Alright guys, so I said I would do it. I'm gonna do a full review of the No Man's Sky Beyond. So, No Man's Sky Beyond, it is something I don't know, man. I don't know. So the update so far seems refreshing. Right? It's everything we've kind of been looking for in No Man's Sky, a massive update. Um, it's been a lot of fun to be looking forward to this and being able to wait and see how this will go. However, there is obviously some drawbacks about what's been going on here. So obviously we got some new stuff like this, right? But we've been having a few issues. So first and foremost, it's been playing for about less than an hour, probably about 30 minutes, and I've already crashed twice. I've glitched out a couple times. I've been having a few issues here and there. A lot of textures not rendering in. I've had communication issues with other NPCs and some important NPCs that you need to talk to get anything done. So, that is a wee bit frustrating. You now have massive inventory slots. Instead of 250, you now have 10,000. Which is, I guess, not bad, but it's something I really wasn't needing for. I literally just bought a cargo ship for that exact reason. So I can hold more supplies. I figured that would be the reason and the incentive to get other stuff and to, keep playing. But nevertheless, they decided to, do what they had to do, and they added this into the game, more storage space than ever, which I guess means, if you have the resources you need, it's fantastic. But if you need a bunch of resources, I guess they'll invest in a cargo ship. So really, I just have no issue going up to things like this and just boom, grabbing any of this now. So another thing that has been, I guess, a little weird is that they decided to essentially, God, they changed the interface and everything. I guess it's not really weird. It's just something I really wasn't looking for. They've just kind of made it more fine. Everything's a little bit weirder now. It's a bit more wonky. Is this dihydrogen? Did they add massive dihydrogen crystals? So, yeah, don't be surprised if I also, as I'm doing this whole little tiny little review thing, if I get shocked to find other things. I've been asking for massive, bigger dihydrogen crystals because you get such a little dihydrogen from anything. So that is, I guess, nice to an extent to get, but something again. Just make more dihydrogen more common, or not more common, just make it so you get more resources, and I'll be happier with what I get. They changed things that necessarily didn't need to be changed. Just the way some things are formatted, the way things are structured. They did a few things that I guess aren't bad, but it's not something I was looking for. And I don't know how the taming animals of things are going to be, because obviously I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm still kind of running around doing my thing. The crashes, I think, are going to be the biggest thing that is affecting my review of this. If it didn't crash so often, I'd be okay with it. I mean, and it's not that I could say so often, it's just in the last 45 minutes or so it's crashed twice on me, making it incredibly hard to make videos. They added these new things, like these crystals right here, that you could break open, and they give you more of something. Whatever it is usually collected, it gives you more of it, so there is that. I don't know, I get this diextrate, I don't really need this. Okay, so this has to do with edible plants for your things. That creates glass, apparently. I don't know. But I like how they added the new hub. If you go to the anomaly, God. Anomaly. There we go. Anomaly. If you go to that word, anomaly. God, I can't say it. Anomaly. There we go. If you go to the anomaly, essentially it opens up this multiplayer hub of an area where, let's say, don't accidentally shoot that, where you can interact with other players if you like and meet new players, whether or not you're on a private game or if you're on a multiplayer game. It just enters you with this massive hub. It reminds me a little bit of what they did with Destiny, right? Not what they specifically did, because obviously Bungie created Destiny, but it reminds me a little bit of like that place in Destiny, the hub, and you can go meet and interact with other players if you would like. You don't necessarily have to, but you know, you don't have to interact with them. You can't get hurt by them because you're on a space station, so there is that. But I mean, that's there. Furthermore, what else is new? I don't like how they kept you don't, so say right here, you can obviously see where I am on this hub here. If I'm on the exosuit, if I go back, it just immediately takes you to the multi-tool, not back to the inventory you were using, which I guess is more convenient if you need to go from one to another, but it's a little annoying because typically the inventory spot I want to use is the one I want to use, not the one, you know, that it wants me to use. So essentially I need 30 of these now for the next update, or for the next things I want to be able to do. If I want to get everything done, I gotta get 30 of these damn things. So I mean, there's a bit more grinding to it, even though this game doesn't really need more grinding, but essentially it hasn't been hard. Obviously I've been collecting quite a few as I've been going along. These are a bit more common now. They've added taming to the game, which again, I don't really know how I feel about it yet because I haven't had the opportunity to do it yet. However, you know, it seems like that what they added, it's not bigger than Next, in my opinion. They claim it's going to be, this update's bigger than Next. Next completely changed the game. And I don't think this is too game changing. I think this is just more content you can do. So despite the developers claiming that this is a game-changing thing, I think this is more of a content boost, if anything. And it's been adding things that we've all, but at least what I've been looking for. So essentially, I've been looking for taming animals in this game. So added it, right? So I'm pretty happy about that. One thing I wish they added, and again, this is just me here, but I wish they added the ability to showcase certain items and trophies and maybe things you could find, like ancient bones or ancient technology or specimens, things you could find while just doing your thing around the game. And the rare items that are worth a lot of money, I wish you could showcase those, because obviously they're worth a lot of money, but that's essentially all they're worth, is they're only worth the money. So I wish, you know, the game did something with that, regardless of which is really not that helpful to have unless, you know, you just want to sell them. But again, there's not too much else out of the usage of selling them, so there is that still. Regardless of which, though, kind of like I said, there isn't much else that this game did. Am I not going to scan? Oh, I have to hold right trigger to analyze now? Alright. So one thing that game did add was the ability to like see different animals at night. So now it's not just, you know, the same animals you'll see at night or the same at the day. Now you get to see everything. For all I know, this could be very harmful. It's passive. But you know what? This is actually going to be kind of helpful, at least. I don't necessarily hate the idea of them having that. Purely because I've had an issue with scanning animals at a distance, so there is that, and I'm not too disappointed. Would be like the idea that I like, okay, now I just gotta scan it, hit right trigger, and I get to discover it. I don't have to wait and see if I can highlight over it and see when I can get it, if I can get it, or if I need to work on it, because that is frustrating when you are trying to highlight something or get something and you just can't. So I'm happy they added that in the game. But overall, I don't think Beyond is too big of a special update that really defines this game. I think it adds content to the game, and I think it adds what people have been kind of asking for. At least in my case, it's what I've been asking for. So essentially, if I'm asking for it and they eventually added it, I'm assuming that other people more than likely did add it or did want it as well. It's one of those games where people have been really getting creative with it and really creating a bunch of content in this game, and I've been really working on building some sort of city in this game as well. So I would love to see the idea that now that you can add livestock, maybe give off the potential to have more than a couple settlers in an area. Jesus, look at all that oxygen. So, you know, right now we have the ability to have a certain group of people or a certain amount of people in the area go in and be in your settlement, and they're usually some sort of specialists. You know, they're never really something spectacular. So I wish they could add the ability for you to get more people there, create a true settlement. You know, that would be ideal for me. I would love to build a settlement. I'd love to build homes and do things for people. I know people might sit there and say, okay, well, if you want to do that, just go play Minecraft, because you can do that at Minecraft. However, I like No Man's Sky in terms of having the building interface. I like gathering the resources. I like playing the game. It's a nice change of pace. I like the alien aspect. I like all of this. This is very refreshing to be able to do all this. And granted, again, I guess you could just go and say, hey, go play Minecraft if you want that, because that is a game you could do that on. Or go play a building simulator, and then you'll get that satisfaction out of that as well. But again, maybe I want it in this game. I would appreciate to see it in this game. So there are alternatives, obviously, I can go to, but overall, I would like to see it be implemented in this game. I got over 500 oxygen from this area. It's kind of ridiculous. I really don't need that one that bad. So essentially, though, not much has changed. You know, it is what it is. The markers are still more in your face as always. Added a few different plants to the game, but besides that, not many major changes here. Nothing I'm disappointed with. Again, I guess the only issues I have are the fact that it's been buggy, or it's been glitchy, and it's been crashy. So, if it wasn't so crashy, I wouldn't be so annoyed. But regardless of which, that is all I have on at least the review part of this segment. This is going to be just sticking as a video that usually comes out on Fridays. I don't see any special reason to need to show or need to get this review out right away, because again, it really didn't define too much for me. It's something that didn't change the game too much, so I don't see it as a reason to be like, oh, we're gonna put this out the day after I record it, kind of thing. Because again, not much has really changed. I think it's just a content boost. You know, you get more content. Alright. Let's get my ship here. That way, I mean, I guess I could just add the sodium. Put the condensed carbon away. I need essentially just a few more things now in terms of technology. That salvage technology, I have a lot. What is that? Okay, so there's more baits you can get. Yeah, it did say what bait you needed to get the animals. So essentially what I'm assuming this is going to be is that this is going to be something where if you want to have animals, you're going to have to get the bait, get everything, tame it, take care of them. But from what I've seen, they produce stuff, you know. I don't know exactly what they produce, but I would like to find out. Hence why I'm doing this right now. I'm running around seeing what I can find here. I don't know if you can grow any of this bait, but I guess one thing I can mention while I'm here too, I guess, since considering this is going to be the review video, I like the idea now that you get a skill tree in terms of what you can unlock, what you can unlock for the construction research, the exosuit upgrades, the multi-tool upgrades, anything you want, the blueprints you want, it's now in a skill tree, so you can kind of see what you want in terms of that and be like, okay, well, I want this, 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 and that. I gotta get this, 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 and this before I do this. Hence why I'm getting the 30 salvage data, so I could just take the 30, get everything I want, be good to go. So that is one thing I'm like, alright, yeah, cool. At least I know what I need to get now. I have zero issues with that. At least it tells me, like I said, at least it tells me what I need. Could be worse, could be just shooting in the dark. And hoping for the best, because you couldn't usually access everything from where you were. You usually had to damn it, I need that. You usually kind of had to guess and be like, well, I think it needs this, I think I gotta use this, this, and this, and get that out of it, because you essentially were alright, what do I need for this? Oh, I can use this here. Alright, put the Paraferrite in there. Blaze Javelin, put the carbon. About it. Alright, so if I get another tech boost like that, I will be done. Just need one. Alright, there we go. Alright, if I get one more salvage technology that has 4 in it, I'll be set to go for the next objective there, and I can go up to the base and collect what I want. Or if I guess if you have a blueprint, I don't know if you can actually use a blueprint analyzer to get what you want out of that. I would have to see, because essentially I don't know if you're able to get the skill tree out of that. I think, yeah, I don't know if you have to go to the anomaly now. God, that word is just not my style, or not my forte at the moment. I would say, you're serious to just get one out of it? I don't know if you have to go to the anomaly though for just everything. That would be a little frustrating if I couldn't just build something at home and get it. Sure as hell save me a lot of trips, but I guess I could just spawn the anomaly right there. That way be like, alright, there we go. Let's go. Go back and forth. So gotta get down to here. I think there's also one more over here, and then we're good to go. I mean, if anything, if I just get one, there's also a second one nearby, but I'm gonna put my ship here. One thing I didn't kind of take care of that I probably should have is I'm gonna get in here, restore it. There we go. Save point saved. I gotta be careful with that. The game's been crashing a lot lately, so it's probably more wise to save it a little bit more often than usual, because if it goes down and I don't have that, all this, I would be annoyed to have to come back and do all this once again. So I'm probably going to save it a bit more than I usually do. I'm not going to trust the autosave just to catch my back there. I think we all know from Skyrim that autosave isn't always as clutch as you need it to be. So, yeah, we're going to keep an eye on that. But, you know what? We're good here. Alright, we're good to go. I'm excited to see what kind of animals I can tame, and I want to do it right now. Well, not right now, but I guess as soon as possible, ASAP. You know. So we're going to go here, save it, then we're going to just do it. Alright, let's go. So I gotta be careful here. Wait, actually, because it's been, yeah. I'm gonna see what these are. Did they update the idea now that if you want to buy a freighter frigate, you can just, you know. Nice, I like how this ship disappeared. Oh, let's say, please tell me to just buy it. Oh, no, let's not do that. I guess another thing I'd like to see in this game eventually is the idea that you could get, see, it's trying to take me to the ancient ruin. Yeah, it's trying to take me to the transmission tower now. So it's trying to take me everywhere but the place I want to go. So the locking on's a bit annoying. Wish it didn't do that. I'm even locked on and tagged my ship to go to my ship, and it's like, nah, you want to go here. It's like, I don't want to go here. But you said you want. It's like, no. So that is a little frustrating to see that, but I mean, again, I'm not something I'm gonna cringe about, you know, just annoying. You know, oh, that's right, you gotta actually manually fly in now. They changed that. Yeah, it's forgot to stop. Alright, sorry about that. I had to... It's kind of important of a text. So... Alright, hopefully nothing changed at my base. Oh, you son of a bitch! You took away my landing pad. Yes, so let's land right on top of everything. You son of a... Not what I wanted you to do. So you son of a bitch, you took my landing pad away. That was clearly right here. Oh, that's so stupid. I'm annoyed about that. That is definitely a little frustrating. What? No, no, go away. I don't want that. Tack. Probably general. Landing pad. So not only did you do that, you took away my stuff to make it. So I think landing pads are much bigger than they used to be. And that's because I think ships are also now much larger than they used to be. So that is a little frustrating too. Alright, well I need 2 microprocessors and all my plating. 2 ion batteries. Jesus. You're gonna hear the Stella going off every now and then. Okay, so it's nice the crystal sulfate is here too. It wasn't originally on this area. Now it is. It's nice to know. Yeah, I realize all this needs power. Will you be able to get in? Alright. Oh, why do you... It's frustrating. So they had to add power to this game now. Which I'm not necessarily complaining about. Why is it doing this? What am I getting out of this? It's so annoying. Alright, it's most likely a general thing. Message, or no. Nope. Oh man. Power, here we go. Not switches, not a wiring, I need a generator. Where would I get generator? I just have the wiring. Alright, well. Not all my bases need power. This is just fucking dandy. Yeah, I don't really care for that. I really care for the idea that I want power. So I just gotta go and connect all of this. I don't know what produces power. That's the issue. I think I'm gonna have the most here is that I don't know what produces power. So since it doesn't necessarily say, I'm gonna hope. Don't tell me in here. Hoping I can use this. Buildable technology. Okay. Probably good that I, went and checked this out. Alrighty. Wait, let's just do it. Connect generators to base. Yeah, I realized that. I just need to know. It's a small power generator. Burns carbon as fuel. Okay. Alright, well. One at a time, I guess, because we're gonna need to... yeah. I was essentially trying to also... I don't know if it's in structures. Nope, can't learn it from here, so... Alright, well, I could build... I need this. I need metal plating, though. Metal plating. Alright, well... can create the metal plating. There we go. I would like for it to connect to here. My character is in the way. I don't know where I put that. I'm an idiot. I probably shouldn't have done that. I think I put it in here, because I thought it was connected to the thing, but it was not. Yeah, no. That was a waste of metal plate. Alright, let's try this again. Wow. Alright. What the fuck? Dude. Well, let's just get this fucking over with. There we go. We got power. I don't know if this will power everything now. Or if I gotta connect each individual thing to it. I do. Each individual hub needs to get connected. Yeah. Well, I see. I see exactly what this is. This game just being like, yeah, you need all this power, but you guess what? No, I want to leave. Oh, you can't even grow this stuff anymore. It takes forever for carbon to grow now. Alright, well, I'm frustrated. I'm going to get to landing pad because I want a damn landing pad. I will see you guys in the next video. This power thing is stupid, in my opinion. If you want power now, you have to just power everything, which is frustrating because it requires so much. And I guess, oh yeah, well, condensed carbon's super cheap now, or super easy to access now. However, you have to go through the brain and or through the hassle of powering up your entire base. Winterhold will be a bitch. I don't even know if I'll go back to Winterhold to even power that up, because that whole base is massive. Like that, what I'm working on now is small compared to Winterhold has like over 20 rooms to access there, so that'll be a nightmare to work with. But with that, I will see you guys in the next video. I'll work with the animals coming up in the next video, and that way I'll see if I can get everything set up by the time you guys get here. That way, no waiting. Peace. If you just happened to stumble upon this video and enjoyed, maybe consider subscribing. If you are a returning subscriber and you enjoyed, please hit that like button. It really helps way more than you actually think it would. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.